was made by a man in my home state. Guys, it's great to see you all. Are you excited about Christmas?
Yes!
You like Christmas stories?
Yes!
Who's that on the front of my book? Santa Claus, right? Well, the First Lady and I really love this story, and we thought maybe we would read it to you. Would you like for us to read it to you?
Yes.
We used to read it to our little girl when she was very young, and she still likes it. So shall I read it? You want to hear it? Okay. It says, the night before Christmas, or a visit of St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas is another name for
Santa.
That's right. Okay, and see here's some great, beautiful pictures here. Who's that?
Santa.
That's right. Can you see? Okay. Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called some by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and they all flew away like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And there's the picture. You see how he's filled the stockings? And there's the family looking at the tree. You like that? There's Santa Claus. It's a good story, isn't it?
Yes, there you go. Very important. You're so nice.
I was a Democrat, too. Let me introduce my friend, my Republican friend, Oliver Warbucks, who in 1933 was the richest man in the world, worth $3 billion. In those days, that was a lot of money. Yes, Oliver Warbucks had everything except a family. Until Christmas, 1933, when he adopted a little red-headed boy. Christmas morning, 1933, we were all there. All the orphans from the orphanage, his adoring secretary, Grace Farrell, and me.
Merry Christmas, Daddy Warbucks, you're adopted.
We were family.
We found Sandy too. Daddy, every other Christmas I got nothing, but this Christmas I got everything, even a new name. I'm Annie Warbucks. Oh, kept banging at my door. Been in trouble, Annie ain't just Annie anymore. Should have seen these rats before. Like a lizard, Annie ain't just Annie anymore. Yesterday memory made for how I shivered, holes in the soles of my shoes. Now from time that you feel delivered, things were real summer till summer cheaped out and swept the nation. Let's have a celebration.
Rainbows,
Can't see too many.
sunshine.
I bet you plenty. Annie ain't just Annie. Annie, Merry Christmas, Annie Warbucks. Merry Christmas, Annie Warbucks. Annie ain't just Annie. Annie more.
Yes, everything seemed perfect, but not for long. Because that morning, Christmas, into Warbucks' Fifth Avenue mansion stormed Mrs. Harriet Doyle, New York City Commissioner of Department of Child Welfare, and she brought some terrible news. Oh, what's Annie?
Mr. Warbucks, it has come to our attention that you have broken the wall.
Broken the law? What are you talking about, Commissioner?
Well, since you're not married, the child has no mother, and her adoption is thus illegal. This is my assistant, Miss Kelly. I'll take Annie back to the orphanage with me.
This is nuts! I just got here!
Look, Commissioner, I don't give a damn what the law says. I'm Oliver Warbucks.
Pardon me. I knew just what your response would be. Since you think you're better than her or me. Oh, God, how you people speak in my her. Well, sir, you're not above the law. You probably even jaywalk. Are you believing I see that you won't watch? We'll just put this man before some judge. You like all your contact one paper law. You all think you're above it. To tell us this and to share it. Well, go do it, I love it. Sir, you are not above the law. Not above the law. Not above the law.
Wait, Commissioner. I'll do anything to keep Annie. I'll even get married.
Very well. I'll give you 60 days to find a wife. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So, Annie, this is probably the best thing that could have happened to us. I mean, you getting a mother, me getting married.
A kinderfather? Ain't that a family, Miss Farrell?
Well, of course it is, Annie, but the Department of Child Welfare doesn't think so.
I like the way things are now.
Me too, honey. But things never stay the same. Changes, that's what life's about. Changes, sometimes turn you inside out. Maybe this is what's called growing. Hey, be brave and keep on going. Come on, Grace, let you and I get started on that list of women who might make a good mother for Annie.
Mother, boy, things sure change awful fast when you're a kid.
We all like it.
Changes, happening day and night. One day, rainbows, next day, nothing's right. Maybe this is what's called growing. Hey, be brave and keep on going. It's the most important question beaten down my door. When he's married, will he love her more? It's scary, shaky, everything is strange. When nothing seems to turn but
Grace Farrell, Oliver Warbuck's secretary, is secretly in love with her boss. And Annie adores her. If she's going to have a mother, well, she yearns for her to be Grace. Several days later, Annie goes back to the orphanage that she grew up in to talk to somebody her own size.
Hey!
What's it doing back here?
Mr. Warbucks, you see, he's got to get married to keep me, so I'm getting a mom.
Oh,
Here's a bunch of files Commissioner Doyle sent, pictures and stuff of ladies who are maybe gonna be my mother.
This lady swam the English Channel.
This lady plays the piano, not as good as Miss Farrell, I bet.
This one's name is Barbara Lee. She's 43, got a PhD, got a face like a Rin Tin Tin.
might marry some mean, terrible other woman. Annie rushes back to the mansion to try to talk her father into marrying Miss Farrell. There's no use.
Annie, come here. I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm fond of Grace. Very fond. Only she deserves somebody, well, closer to her own age. She's not too young for me, honey, but I'm too old for her. She's a lovely thing, and don't I know it? She belongs in the arms of a young girl.
Well, of course I said yes, and, well, that was that for Miss Grace Farrell. Well, she was left alone on the upper deck, dreaming of how things would have been if she had landed Warbucks instead of me. Poor dear, sweet Grace. It would have been wonderful, just give the chance. It might have been bumpy at first, but it would have turned into a dance. But he gives up a joy that's as splendid as anything under the sun. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful. Had it only begun.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together today to join this man and this woman in the holy state matrimony. Sheila Kelly, do you take this man, Oliver Warbucks, to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Oliver Warbucks, do you take this woman, Sheila Kelly, to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Aye!
Hold it! Leaping lizards! Everybody, guess what? My father didn't marry Sheila Kelly after all. On account of Miss Farrell, she stopped the wedding because she found out that Mrs. Kelly was really...
I'll stop with that here. Miss Grace Farrell talked to the FBI and found out that I was,
a great big funny baloney.
and I had been in jail. And she also found out that I was none other than
My daughter.
So, instead of marrying the richest man in the world, I got to go to jail, along with my mother.
Of course. I should have known.
gotta wind it now.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner el Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim l'avoteinu bayamim ha'hem b'azman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'eheyanu v'hiyamanu v'hiyanu l'azman hazeh. Happy Hanukkah.
You feel okay? Not scared?
Kids, if everyone would sit down, we can teach Mr. President how to play dreidel. I need Hannah and Reuben right near him, and I need everyone else to slide.
So you're gonna show me how to do this?
Everyone else to slide.
Gonna show me how to do it? Look, turn around. Everybody to watch. All right. What's this?
We're gonna play dreidel with this stuff. You know what? I think it's time to teach President how to play dreidel.
Are you guys all sitting down at home?
Oh,
Everybody is sitting down. You'll be able to see. You'll be able
Can
to
you
see.
what? Can you say? Can you what?
Ezra
I
and
like
now
this.
let's do
Why do I have a Band-Aid? Because I have a little cut on my thumb. Just a little one. I'm trying to get it to
okay,
heal.
Reuben and Hannah.
Can you see it? Sort of ugly. It's a little cut. Okay, now what are we doing now?
Reuben, would you explain it loud and clear?
Okay, Reuben, wait, come around. Come here. Reuben, you stand here where everyone can see you. Now wait, listen to Reuben. Okay, tell us, Reuben. One guy at a time.
That person takes all of
The tile.
All right, now what's a gimmel?
Did you show what the gimmel is?
Show us where the gimmel is.
Learn is the same thing except it doesn't have a line on the bottom.
That's the gimmel.
Yes.
And when you get hay, then you get half of the pile.
Yeah.
And when you get a shin, you put one in.
Should we try it?
So when you get this, you put one in.
Right.
When you get this, you get nothing. You get this, you get all. And when you get this, you get half. Well, the main thing you don't want to do is have to put one in, right? Okay, who's going first?
You're going first.
I'm going first?
Well, we'll tell you what happens. Gimmel, what does that mean?
Take all of the
Mr. President, you get the entire pile.
Well, that's, you know what we call that? That's beginner's luck.
Right here.
So now what are we going to do? All right, now let's play another game.
Okay,
We'll start all over again. Start all over again. Okay, you're next.
Make it the one
Okay, your turn.
That's good, because then there's an extra one.
You get to take what? So you get to take, what was this, take 3 out or half out?
Half.
This is half out? Well, let's approximate. Okay, that's my turn, right?
No.
So I have to put 1 in. Is 1 in or 2 in?
One.
Okay. I'm still ahead.
I passed by your house.
You get it all?
No.
It's nothing. Oh, yeah, there's no.
I passed your house.
You get half again, right? And he said if you keep taking half, there won't be anything left from the whole. I won it again? No. Here, let's start again. Okay. You won that time. You had more than he won.
Okay, we need to interrupt. Kids, would you like to sing the president a song about a dreidel? Are we ready to sing
Is there a
the
song
loud and
that
clear?
played?
There sure is. Are we ready?
Is there a song?
1,
You gonna sing a
2,
song?
3. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play.
What else have you got here?
Heart.
You have a card to my whole family.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
Mr.
did you all
President.
sign that? Where's your name? Where's your guys? Where's your name? Where's your name?
What's the final tally? You didn't want to use one? What? What's the final tally?
Oh, I won the whole pot once, and half once.
So you come out a winner.
Thank you.
Welcome to the White House. We're so glad you all are here.
Is my dog here? My dog.
Buddy, that's his name.
Yes.
And Socks is the cat. That's right.
Socks is here too.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're both here.
I've never seen Socks, but I have seen Buddy.
You saw him on TV? He made a big splash.
I've seen you on TV.
You have? I'd be in trouble if you'd never seen me on TV. So we're going to read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. How many of you know this story?
I never heard of it.
But a lot of you have heard of it, right?
If they know it, they should say
Okay,
it along
here's
with
what
you.
I want you to do. If you have heard of this story and you know any of it, I want you to say it along with us, okay? Because 'Twas the Night Before Christmas is about the visit of St. Nicholas, right? Santa Claus. So I will start, and if you hear any of it you know, you just say it along with me, okay? We got a deal? Yeah. Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a... The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be
Satan.
more rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called some by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleighs full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. Look, here's the picture. See? Here he is on the ceiling, on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's another
Okay.
pictures too. Look, there's
And
a
here he is in his house with his cat.
What's the cat's name?
That's
We
a
don't know,
good
it doesn't say.
question. I don't know what.
You could probably
Santa
give it a
Claus's name. His cat.
Okay.
And there he's in the sleigh.
Here he is in the sleigh in the sky. See?
Can you see?
There's words down there.
Okay. Let's do the rest of the story, and then you can raise your hand and ask it, okay? Ready? He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. See, here he is. See him laughing? He's laughing. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a
Good night.
night." Good for you. Give yourself a hand. That was good.
Yes, you
See,
did.
here he is filling the stockings. Isn't this a great story? See?
Who's all Santa?
There's old Santa filling the stockings.
You see over here?
I hear bells. I hear bells.
We should hear some more songs. Have you all sung a song together with the singers? What song would you like them to sing that we can all sing? Rudolph?
I heard Rudolph.
Jingle bells.
Why don't we do? Why
You
don't
wanna
we do
hear Jingle Bells?
Jingle bells, and then we'll
Rudolph?
do Rudolph. Okay?
And then Frosty.
Oh, okay.
You want to hear Jingle Bells and Rudolph?
Yes.
Great. Oh, the 12th day of Christmas. Do you know all the words to that? Do you really? Wow, that's great. Well, we'll
That's
sing
pretty
that
impressive.
too. That's wonderful.
I'll just have to be like you were then. I'll just have to chime in every now and then. Very impressive.
In a one-horse open sleigh,
O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. As long bobtails ring, making spirits high. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
good job. Very
Good
good.
job.
Now you want to sing Rudolph next? See, Rudolph's right there. Does your nose, yeah, Rudolph's nose is red for sure.
I got a coloring book at Rudolph.
Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, laughed and shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Good job.
You guys are good.
The coloring book of Rudolph and of Frosty, I got it.
You do?
Have you colored all the pictures in?
Some of it.
Some of it, huh?
So you really want to see? You know the 12 Days of Christmas?
Yes.
We're going to need a lot of help.
We have to have the press chime in here. On the first day of Christmas, the press gave to me
Day of Christmas.
a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 young doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 playing 5 golden rings, 4 glowing birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 doves a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 pigs a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 lords of milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 drummers drumming, 9 loin tunes lancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 rounds of leaping, 10, 6, 8 a milking, 7, 6 a swim, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 brothers parking, 7 brothers drinking, 8 friends a drumming, 9 ladies dancing, 8 pigs a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. You all didn't.
That was a good idea. It was her idea.
And she knew them all.
Good
She
idea.
did.
You knew them all.
Thank you all so much.
This is great.
It was very good. We're going to go next door to where the big official Christmas tree is, and then we're going to have each of you come in your classes, and we'll have a picture in front of the tree, and then we have some refreshments for everybody, okay?
Okay.
So we'll see you inside there.
Santa, yeah. This is great.
Boys and girls, President Mrs. Swift.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Are you all going to sing loudly and really let everybody hear you? Great.
Okay, why don't we start with the jingle?